We live in a world full of comparison. We scroll, we see, we measure ourselves, often against others who seem more successful, more confident, more radiant. But what if I tell you that every time you compare, you weaken yourself? What if real growth lies in turning your gaze inward, focusing not on others, but on yourself? In this video, we'll blend psychology, NLP techniques, and timeless Islamic wisdom, including Rumi's poetry and teachings from Rumi and Said Nursi, to teach you a path where comparison dissolves and your true potential awakens. Let's begin. Part 1. Why we compare, the psychology behind it. From cognitive psychology, there is social comparison theory. We measure ourselves by how we stack up to others. It's natural. Our brains evolved to navigate social hierarchies. But in the digital age, comparison becomes toxic. We see highlights of others' lives, luxurious trips, achievements, perfect photos, not their struggles. Our brain perceives it as reality, and we feel inferior, anxious, or lost. NLP, insight. Each time you compare, you anchor a state of lack in your subconscious. That becomes a default state. Instead, what if we could re-anchor comparison into curiosity? What can I learn from them? Or better, self-focus. Part 2. Islamic and Quranic wisdom. Turning comparison into humility, self-growth. 2.1. Quranic guidance. In the Quran, there is a subtle warning about comparison. For example, in Surah Al-Furqan, look how they strike you comparisons, but they have strayed, so they cannot find a way. 25:9. This verse shows that those who constantly compare stray from the right path. Their attention is stolen by illusions. Also, competing in good is permitted. So compete with one another in doing good. Quran 5:49. But that competition is not for status or comparison. It's for virtue, for service, for inner values. 2.2. Rumi's wisdom. Jalal ad-Din Rumi, the spiritual poet, often spoke about inner transformation. One quote resonates deeply. Don't be satisfied with stories, how things have gone with others. Unfold your own myth. Another. Sorrow prepares you for joy. Whatever sorrow shakes from your heart, far better things will take their place. These words point us inward. Rumi isn't telling you to compare. He is reminding you that your growth is unique. Your journey is your own. 2.3. Said Nursi Bediüzzaman. Said Nursi, the founder of the Risale-i-Nur, often emphasized inner confidence rooted in faith. He taught not to compare worldly status, but to measure one's station by closeness to God. Though I can't quote a specific passage here, for copyright verification, many of Nursi's works describe how love for what others have leads to envy and spiritual weakness. Instead, he encourages gratitude, trust in God's timing, and focusing on one's own spiritual path. Part 3. Reprogramming your mind, NLP plus practical tools. Now let's move from wisdom to methods. How do we actively rewire the habit of comparison into healthy self-focus? Tool 1. Trigger plus reframing. Notice the trigger when you scroll or hear someone's success. Pause. Ask, what can I learn? What is unique in my path? Replace comparison with curiosity or gratitude. Tool 2. Anchoring progress. Each evening, remember 3 things you did better than yesterday, no matter how small. Use a physical anchor, press thumb and index, or touch hard while you recall them. Over time, your brain creates a neural shortcut, progress feeling. Tool 3. Focus. Shift. Use the circle of influence model. Outside circle, others, what they do, their achievements, out of control. Inside circle, Yourself, your actions, your mind in control. Direct focus inward. Energy wasted on comparing is now invested in growth. Tool 4. Affirmations and inner dialogue. Use positive affirmations like, my path is unique. I grow in my way, in my time. Comparison is a lie. My journey is real. Say them especially when comparison arises. Tool 5. Visualization and future self. Visualize your future self, ignoring others' applause or criticism, focusing only on your mission. Imagine the person you become in 5 years if you never looked sideways. Part 4. Real stories and examples. Bring in a story. A student who dropped social media and started journaling became happier. A professional who left a high-paying job to follow their purpose and found deeper fulfillment. Also reflect on the life of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. He never envied others. He was secure in his prophetic mission. He didn't compare his companions to him. He guided them gently. His inner strength came from conviction, not comparison. From Rumi, his teaching that unfold your own myth means don't live in someone else's story. His poetry reminds us that the journey is inside. Comparison distracts from that inner quest. From the Quran, the verse about competition in good, 549, directs our ambition not outward for status, but for virtue and service. What if your aim was how good you become, not how you compare? Part 5. Integration and reflection. Now, let's weave it all together. Psychology gives us diagnosis. Our brains compare. NLP gives us tools, reframing, anchoring, focus shift. Islamic wisdom, Quran plus Rumi plus Nursi, gives us orientation. Your path is sacred, your growth is spiritual. Take a moment, pause, reflect on who you were 1 year ago. Compare not with others, but with yourself then. See progress, feel gratitude. Make this decision. From now on, when you feel the tug of comparison, you'll choose internal focus. You'll say, I will grow in my way. Repeating is one way to change. Repeat the information you have learned as regular as you can, not bulk in once, slowly and steadily. Thank you for walking this journey with me. If you are committed to self-growth, not by comparing, but by ascending inward, subscribe and stay with Road of 99. Let's grow together. Let's rise from comparison to creation.